Hey, happy Saturday, everyone, and especially to this one team, Southampton, 50 points. Good for you. You've had a good season. Going to visit Everton this weekend. What kind of game is this going to be? Everton, mixed bag of nuts. Tyrone, what do you think of this game?
Oh, Pella.
We need to have a picture of him.
We do. The world needs to see him if they haven't already.
Your man crush. Tyrone's got a man crush.
Yeah, I have.
We all have. All of us.
I know.
We all have.
All right.
I'm not alone in this.
Hey.
Let's just say none of these men can stand up right now except for me. But yes, go right ahead.
Graziano Pella and Southampton. Southampton, I like them. I like Koeman. I like him. He's one of my favourite redheads out there. What's that bring the list up to, actually? Every week we have a favourite.
Oh, yeah. We must be up to about 3 by now.
Must be up to about 4 including you. I like Southampton and Everton. Yeah, they've really started to tank out of late, haven't they? To be fair, they're not very good at home anyway. Another board draw last week at Watford. Southampton, Pella's back in form. He's not just looking great, but he's actually playing some sound football.
Wow.
Yeah.
How's his ass look in those shorts?
Wow. It's a family show, isn't it?
No, it's not, actually.
All right.
Go ahead.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, my Lord. But he and Shane Long. Fancy that, actually. I think it's safe to say he's a Premier League footballer now. I wasn't too sure for a few years. It's like, banding around at West Brom and whatnot. But he's having the time of his life. I mean, OK, that goal last week against Newcastle was against Newcastle, but nonetheless, it was still an act of bravado that got my spirits soaring. And Pele's performance as well. It was great. Everton are going to lose this, I think. Southampton seem to be really kicking in. I think they're having a strong closer to season, and I can see a Pele-inspired 2-1 victory.
Jamie, you sort of look at Southampton. To me, they're like a Cinderella of the league. Like, if you look at West Ham, has been playing very bullish, but these guys are in 7th place and been playing very well, sort of kind of unnoticed in a way. How do you see about them, the way they've been playing, and how this game could go down?
They're a very streaky side. Last season, they started off like an absolute train and were in the top 5. At least in January, they were still in the top 5. They're another. I think them and Stoke are very hard teams to kind of explain because they seem to go on packs of wins and you're like, oh, they're really good, and then they'll go and lose like 4 on the bounce.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to have any problems here. They're actually only 3 points behind Man United, Southampton. So I mean, that could be their target. Will be a Europa League spot for the second league running, which would be a great achievement for them. They've won 3 of the last 4, as you've already said. Pella been brilliant the last few weeks. 3 goals, 3 assists in his last 4 games. And averaging 24.5 DraftKings points right now, so get him in your lineups. Everton are really in danger of having an incredibly poor season for that team. I know I've criticised Martinez so many times, but he's doing really badly. I don't know when people aren't going to turn around to the fact that he is not a good manager. He isn't.
I can't argue anymore.
We've been banging on about this for. So you carry on.
They haven't won in 4. They're not playing good teams at the moment. They haven't won in 4 games. I know Lukaku. The thing he did, he scored 2 goals against Chelsea in the FA Cup, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, he's still amazing." He's done nothing in the league since. Well, he scored a couple against West Ham, missed a penalty in that game, which was probably the turning point. Yeah, they're in danger. Like if Palace beat them this midweek, which I hope they will, is by no means nailed on. They could be drifting down. They could even finish below Norwich in the end if they don't get their eye on the ball, which will be ridiculous if they finish 4th from bottom. It's not outside the realms of possibility if Norwich get a couple of wins. And yes, he might win the FA Cup, but that's what he did at Wigan.
And they went down.
Just masking it every time, every club. They're going to lose, I'd say, Southampton 3-1.
Whoa, big score. Andy, your man crush? How's he going to do? What's going to happen in this game?
Oh, I think we were talking about Martinez for a second. No. Yeah, look, I'm with you. You and I have been banging this drum for weeks about how bad Martinez is as a manager. He shouldn't be anywhere near a club like Everton. It's going to be a mutinous atmosphere on Saturday, particularly after Palace smash Everton tonight.
What's the score going to be?
3-0.
3-0.
3-0 to Palace.
Oh, mate.
1-1.
Yeah, I'm
no
not
chance.
with
3-0 to Palace.
2-1. But go on.
Yeah, look, Everton. I don't think Everton are in danger of having a really bad season. They have had a really bad season. They've been having a really bad season all season. This is a man who alluded that Gareth Barry could be one of the greatest ever English footballers. Gareth Barry. I mean, he's all right, but he's not up there with your Gascoignes, your Robertsons.
How blatant or how vague was that comment? Because it was it?
Yeah.
He can speak very good English.
Google. If you Google the top 20 Roberto Martinez quotes, some of the stuff he's come out with is bananas.
Really?
He's alluded that Tom Cleverley is like one of the best passers in the league and potentially a world-class talent. Any player that plays at Everton.
He's just hoodwinking everyone. It's his Spanish.
But he's not. It's his Spanish wit. He is hoodwinking people because he's an utter buffoon and is not fit for purpose as a football manager. He'll get fired at the end of the season. Martinez is gone. Absolutely gone at the end of the season. The new guy that's pumping money into Everton is going to look at Martinez and go, I don't want this guy anywhere near my football club. Get him out. Get him gone. He can go and manage Sunderland in the Championship or something like that. That'd be nice for him. Because that's where every team that he manages ends up. Southampton to win 3-1. Shane Long hat-trick.
Oh. Whoa, even calls it there with the Shane Long hat-trick. Good predictions here. Everton looks like it's going to be a rough day for you based on what these guys are saying. Hey, how'd you like to play DraftKings? It's very easy. Go to DraftKings.co.uk, put together an 11-man team, take on the world. You could win big. Welcome to the big time.